Hey, and welcome back to my Against the Storm stream. Okay, we still have a check mark there. Don't know why, but okay. We're gonna go up here again to do this Ashen Thicket. So I'll talk about it a little bit, but I've already. Why do I want to do the Ashen Thicket? I really don't. I wanna push up here. I'll explain why in the game. Oh no, none of these are +2 people. I will take harpies and beavers. I'll take you and only 1 food. Wow, these are getting expensive. Okay. So, if I have computer problems again, I've reinstalled Windows and hopefully that takes care of the issue. I don't know what's going on. That's nice. Bonus resources. That's awful. Okay, fuel is going to be consumed super fast. I'm glad I've got beavers. And in this forest, these trees give extra wood. Oh, and I'm going to get an additional bonus wood again. Okay, that's really good. Wood's not. That's going to be a non-issue. I'm going to have so much wood. Don't even go there. But yeah, that's fine. They're gonna eat double goods when doing services. Okay, so that's like they don't care. And you gotta pay 5 amber when we hit 4. 5 amber per year. So the wood here, you can see you get. I wish I could click on this so I keep it on the screen. But you can see, so the first icon that has no percentage under it, that's what you get when you chop down the tree, guaranteed. And then there's a percentage chance of everything else, right? Each one of those rolled separately. So for these trees, you always get 2 bits of wood. Now with this drizzle effect, you get double secondary, which means that that second piece of wood is actually going to be 2 pieces of wood. So I'm actually getting triple wood from this, not counting the beaver's chance of double production. So I'm gonna have all the wood. Let's go clip that, shall we? Anyway, not even anywhere near famous or popular enough for anyone to clip anything. Anyway, so what I was saying, yeah, so computer went belly up on me for reasons best known to itself. It's not telling exactly what's wrong, and I discovered that. So when I went back in, because I knew for sure this time the video was corrupted. If I'm using Streamlabs OBS, so when it dies, the video it was recording does not encode. It's just completely corrupted. It's useless. So I thought, okay, fine. This time I will save myself of having to redo a thing off screen, and I'll use the cloud save, because if the game crashes and Epic crashes, then the cloud save isn't updated. So the cloud save will be from before I played. Okay. Turns out the cloud save only updates when you like fully exit the game, which means that the last mission I did at Queen's Step or whatever it wasn't saved at all. So I had to redo all of that off camera, like rerun that whole settlement again. So that was annoying. And now I've learned that after I complete a settlement here, what I need to do subsequently is exit the game completely so that the cloud save updates. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited. So that the cloud save updates And, then just hope, basically. I need amber, so let's go with this one. Okay, what have we got? So, cutting through 2 ruins glades is easy. Finding a ruin, less so. And you don't tend to find ruins in these little glades. You tend to find them in dangerous glades. So I'm definitely going to have to cut into at least 1 dangerous glade to complete that. If I want it, and I kind of do. I'm gonna take the risk. I don't care about that. Let's do that one. We need to do lots of trades, but I'm not going to be able to do lots of trades soon. I really like that though, but it's I'm not going to be able to complete it. So we have to go for glades ASAP. Oh, I can do these now as well. Well, I guess the clothier could have been in here. Let's... Oh, I don't have humans. I'll take the small farm anyway. Provisioner. Excellent. I don't like building... I don't like constructing production buildings in my housing area. But in this particular case, we need the provisions urgently because we're in the land of greed. So the Queen's impatience is going up extra fast, 50% quicker. So we need to make trades. We need to make all the trades. All right, buddy, you're coming down here, and you're cutting in there. Did we? Yeah, we did switch you over. You can find ruins in the small glades. It's possible. It's just extremely unlikely. Such that I would even say go as far as to say is that like hunting for a ruin in the small glades is a waste of time. This is kind of a waste of time, but I'm hoping for other interesting stuff while we do it. Because even once we found the ruin, we still have to either reconstruct it or salvage it. Bugger. That was not what I wanted. I think we're gonna have to let it go. Yeah, we can take care of this. Oh, this is kind of okay for now because I don't have any trade goods. And it doesn't generate impatience. We can kind of get away with ignoring that for the moment. We need, right at the second, I need cloth. not what I wanted. Oh, I wouldn't mind buying that, but there's no way I'm getting to 15 with you. I don't have stuff worth 15 to sell. If we don't find it here, we're giving up because we're not even going to have time to fix any runes. Son of a... Okay, we have it. Oh, and we're already making cloth, aren't we? We're almost there. I'm insisting on the cloth because I don't know how to get stone or clay. Well, I mean, you know, there's the stone and clay, I guess. We could have had it quicker. Do I care about having this? I do. Dye is useful in a whole bunch of stuff. So the question isn't really... Let's go, buddy. 2 minutes. How much to construct? About a minute. Okay. So let's get started. So that'll take 30 seconds to build once the cloth is produced. And you're not going to make a second bit of cloth. You're going to deliver immediately. This is going to be close. But we are going to pull it off. There we go. That was way tighter than I would have liked. Whew. So the thing is about timed orders is I don't need to click that. If that goes to 0 and there's a check mark there, it kicks off automatically. But I'm going to click it anyway. I have a farm already. Yeah, I do. If I have a farm, I don't really need a plantation, except that you get more berries. I want lumber mill. Oh, there it is. Sweet, sweet lumber mill. Okay. Let's get you guys back on track to getting some basic stuff done. And what was the thing here? It says money? It's money. again, I can't really sell stuff to make. Like, I can make 17 there. That would get me this last upgrade, I guess. But I don't really care that much. I don't want to sell the things. I'd rather build a house and the provisioner. Wow, really? Do we have enough wood for that? I don't have enough wood for that, so we're actually just going to build a second house right away. And then we're going to do that. Just because we need to get the harpies morale up. Their resolve up. Interesting. I think I'd rather go with this because I want the chopping speed. And we're going to be doing a bunch of trading, so let's go with the thing that benefits from that as well, eh? I've got one person in there. I feel like I'm really short people. Most of you don't really boxed in. So let's focus this. I think also we're not getting much tree felling done just because of the amount of wood we're getting, which means they're spending a lot more time running back and forth to the warehouse than is typical. What do I need for the weaver? I just need 8 planks. So we're gonna stop that for now. I'm gonna let him do the last one, I guess. Just so he doesn't feel like he's being punished. And then excellent. You know, we could probably use some bricks, in fairness. Oh, hang on. Okay, so let's do that instead. And do that. Is this comfort? Oh, it's proficiency, even better. There's a chance for double production. Let's go. off. I have 300 wood right now, which is like ridiculous, doesn't even begin to cover it. And we're up to 5 impatience already. That is terrible. Oh, I can build this outside the town now. That makes me happier. Borders of the settlement, whatever you want to call it. Go fast and give me doubles. Which I already have, it looks like. Okay. Let's go with export specialization. So we're producing more packs. I want yet more beavers. Nobody has an advantage in there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, nothing worth selling yet. We don't have bricks. We have enough bricks. We have a couple of houses, I think, real soon. It's up to 12 charges left. Okay. Sure, let's just keep stacking these trading based. Bloody hell. Orders. And they should complete relatively quickly and easily. Yeah. Did I get extra result from housing? Did I get, I guess, 3 from housing? Everyone gets 3 from housing. Oh, okay. How do I wish there was an easier way to target. Whoops! Didn't want to do that. Individual workers. That's the work I was looking for. You're getting 5 from the housing. And you're currently getting 3 from generic housing. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I do know that the special housing gives you more of a housing bonus. I wish there was an easier way to, like, click through your population even. It's probably not very useful at the later stages of the games, but it's helpful at teasing out stuff at this stage in the game. Building materials. I think they count as trade goods, so I think we should just burn this thing down sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, we have trade goods now. So let's get this, let this get near zero, and then we'll send away those provision packs so they don't get destroyed. Oh, those are going to get trashed. Maybe not. I don't think it's going to finish in 20 seconds. So let's send this off right now if we can. We can't. Okay, we're going to lose 2. 2 is fine. I wonder what this looks like, if anything. Nah, it doesn't have a visual effect. Okay, that's fine. It's just nice when it does, you know. Okay, let's put down the trapper's camp, and that's what. Oh wow, yeah, I haven't done this at all either. What are you doing to me? Oh, you just make Cisper now. You don't even add impatience. I don't even care about you. Yeah, you do whatever, buddy. I mean, sure, I guess I should take care of you at some point. But you're definitely not a point of concern. And those 8 got delivered after. That is good. Let's do that. And that'll slow down the impatience. That's absolutely going to destroy us if we don't get a move on. I don't want trades to go slower. I do want higher work speed and higher resolve. I would also very much like more harpies and beavers. Services building yet. Doing okay for food. That's a really good idea. So most harvesting buildings only have room for 20. Sorry, have only room for 10 to start out with. So doubling that up to 20 is really good because it means that they have to deliver stuff back to the warehouse less frequently. Especially with harpies, the workers, they can carry up to 10 items each. So with 10 space in them, like, and they can only carry 10, and they have to be of the same type. You've got 3 or 4 different types of goods coming in. Like, that's still going to take 2 trips, even though someone can carry 10 items. That's going to take 3 trips now. So all 3 of them are going to have to carry something. That's going to take 4 trips. Right? So getting that filled to 20 means that it allows each of those stacks to get bigger. And so fewer trips will need to be taken. Because if there's 6, you know, if there's 7, 1, 1, 1, that's still 4 trips. That's still a pain in the butt. I should do both of these just for the sake of doing both of them, just to slow down the impatience meter. And plus, I just need standing level to be increased. So any sale increases the standing level. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. This should be... yeah, we can complete this now. Which we're going to do. Does that get us resolved? That does get us reputation immune as well. Somehow we have 3 ancient tablets already. I don't know how. But I think we have lots of people who like coats, so this is a good idea. Working? Yep, we're working. I don't care about speeding it up right now. So what we really need is a tool shop. Oh wow, that's all there was to harvest. Okay, we're just gonna break that then. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna need to start cutting into these other dangerous glades in that case. Anything useful here? I'm not too worried about that. Those are kind of helpful, and those are also kind of helpful, but they're only kind of helpful. They're not very helpful. Nope. Where's the fish? Oh, there it is. I'm just going to get us scales, which is basically a replacement for copper. Not that we need to worry about that right now. Let's shave off. Can I fit one in there? Oh, I can. I already did it. Let's make room for the frogs we're getting in the future. We should probably assign someone down here as well. We can make dye. I'm not going to worry about those for now. Do I have... Don't need you working in there. Let's swap you out. And that's a much better choice. Because I get a higher production chance. Nice if it gave me a breakdown of the speed right there in the tooltip. Hey devs, love your work, really appreciate all stuff, not a criticism. And yes, we always want more. I think export specialization is where I want to go. Because we're pumping these out like crazy. And that'll get me some money. Yeah, I don't have the food to make those, so we're just going to shove people in here. Excellent. Okay, that took some of the pressure off. I was just complaining about food, but the ranch sucks. Especially if I don't have stuff to harvest, which I suddenly do. But I can't build it. Okay, if we go to the plantation, then I don't have the ranch anymore. And there's the coats I needed. Okay, well, whatever. Let's have 2 of those, and we'll have 2 of these, and it's all kind of moot because I don't have the people necessary to staff them all. I'm gonna have them. Oh, I have resin, and I think the money for that is on the way, right? 16. It is 4 minutes away. I can afford to wait for that. Oh, joy of joys. Well, so this thing destroys food, is the problem. I already had a food shortage, but we are going to work on that immediately, because otherwise it's going to make life. How did I must have gained 30 of them. That is great. Yeah, so like I said, it's destroying food, which sucks. I really want this guy. Right now, it's useless, but as I get more services buildings, it'll add 2 to resolve. So it's really good. It's just very expensive. Oh, and I suddenly have the money for it as well. Well then. Let's just go. Let's just get it done. And burning it down doesn't get me any reputation, so, you know, sod that. Sorry, Queenie. You get 4 at a time now out of this. What's the capacity we set for that? 20? Nah. We'll do way more than that. I think people might starve to death. If we're very unlucky. I might just get some hunger stacks. Which I think the harpies can handle 4 hunger stacks. Yeah, 4. Or I think it's 4 that kills them. Is that right? Help. I gotta look this up again. Man, I've never cared about this before. Okay, yeah. So they can take 4 missed break times. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna crank that up and we're gonna match that. And then we're gonna dump all the rest in. And then you're gonna match all the rest. And then we're gonna get minus 50 to hostility because, oh my god, yes. And then I don't care about the rest of the stuff. That said... Oh, you don't sell any food. You don't sell any food. Okay, well, get out of here. Like, you're not Padden Fane, but you're not Padden Fane. I think somebody's hungry. But I also think we have food now. Back the other way. Oh, that ran out. Well, whoops. Have you got much in the way of food? That you do. If I have 50 paved roads, you'll give me a bunch of stuff. Okay, how much stone do I have? Hilarious. Should have checked first. If I do that, that'll give me a bunch. Oh, I don't have enough for that, but I have enough for that. I have 66. Oh, well, I'm out of those anyway. I have 40. Just to give me all the options. Have you got anywhere else to go? You don't. Okay. And I've sorted you out already. Oh, I've got a bunch of food right there. If we could... Uh-oh, I missed that. I didn't see that coming. If we could get these fields built, you know, we might be able to feed people. If I just assign you, will you, like, get to work on those fields? hoping you will. You will. Phenomenal. Yeah, we're going to lose a harpy. I don't know of any way of stopping that. That's not true. Well, that's inconvenient. That's low enough for you. But now we can just do that and everyone is going to have a decent resolve. At least for the rest of this storm. Okay, that was completed. Yeah, currently it's given us nothing. And the reason why is we need services buildings. And I'm about to lose this map. Let's go projected trade. And I don't think there's anything I can do about it. We're at plus 18, so that gives us 5 minutes to get 1 reputation point. Now I'm pretty sure I have a building. There we go. Those building materials that I keep forgetting to put down. Do you have everything you need? You do. Let's bring in a bunch more food, eh? We're not going to worry about chopping down wood right at this moment in time. We're not going to worry about those. We're going to do you. No, I think we can chop down trees now. I think we might get away with this. We're definitely going to get away with this. Well, at least for now. We're going to dodge 1 bullet at least. If you guys could just deliver that. There we go, 1 bullet dodged. Sure, let's do a form. I don't know if that directly helps anyone, or helps the frogs, and beavers and frogs. Okay, that's fine. But it's going to give us +2 global resolve, which is really all I care about right now. We got 20 bricks. Okay, let's just kick you out for the moment. Where else might we get stone? How many tools do we have? We've got 17. Are any of these small? Let's take this. It'll give us another 0.75. this actually is maybe a better decision, a better choice. Because if this is going to give us, if it's coal, it'll generate stone, and if it's copper, it's going to generate clay, and either will give us bricks. And that is useful. Oh man, that's another reason we're starving. I forgot to put people in that. So that 1 point resolve will hopefully buy us enough time to create more trade routes. How much have we? 38. That was useless. Oh, come on. Don't wanna, but need it. How much do I have left? 15. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so this one is all about frogs and beavers. Do I have anything here for harpies? I think the luxury. Okay, let's where's consumption? Consumption is not even on that. Consumption is going to be up here. Harpies like education and treatment. Just 2? Oh, these are such a pain in the ass. Temple gives us education. That's the only one out of this lot that helps the harpies. But the Sacrament of the Flame is also pretty good. Yeah, we're going nowhere because we're not producing any fiber. And we're going to need that. Okay. How are we doing here? This one's pretty tight. This is probably the tightest settlement I've run. They tend to be, you know, fairly straightforward or absolute disasters. So this one is definitely more difficult when I have to kind of be careful of what I'm doing. Herbalist just ran out of food, so we're going to move you down here. So what is this good friends one? You need standing level 2 with 2 settlements. Oh, the other must have been 1 with 3. Okay. Look, folks, food is coming. Okay, if we can all just chill out for a minute. Food is on the way. I need stone and bricks and cloth. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take all of that, and we're going to take all of that. And we're going to take all of that. And we're going to trade you. Yeah, that was a mistake. All of the trade goods for it. And let's throw in a bunch more. Give me some cash on top of that. And for $1 more, you'll give me a bunch of shoes? Excellent. So let's make all of this more efficient. Okay. And we're gonna pause real quick. Oh, doesn't matter. There's no one making bricks right now. We're gonna turn that off because I need to make a road with a bunch of stone. I think that's the only place that's using stone right now. You know what? I don't know how much I needed there, so I'm just gonna be silly and hope that does everything I need it to do. Oh, and we've found a place to gather stone. Of course we have. One of the secondary products here is stone. Jerk. And now we need... I'm going to turn that off. Oh, there's the standing level we needed. Okay. Wait, why was I stuck for cloth? I'm slightly bewildered. Let's go make some actual bricks, yeah? Okay. Oh, we have all the bricks we need already. There we go. What are you short? Should be short nothing. Didn't the forum need 16 bricks? Didn't I just cancel 16 bricks? Where did the bricks go? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know where my bricks went. They went there. I'm going to turn coats back on and that back on because we're not in such dire need of that anymore. I am deeply suspicious. I don't know where my bricks went. What? magically reappeared? It's my understanding that when you cancel a building, like the goods don't get dropped on the ground and need to be picked up. They just get like magically teleported to your warehouse. I'm okay with them dropping on the ground and having to be transferred. That's fine. It just never happened before that I've noticed. I'm just like surprised is all. Let's keep an eye on resolve here, Brian. Yeah, no, we've loads of fiber. Why do we have fiber? I don't know if we can. Yeah, we saved the beavers. Excellent. So now we need to make everybody happy, because that's how we're going to finish this, by boosting everyone's resolve up. That'll do. Are there any trades here we want to do? I don't want to sell off the reeds. I don't want to sell off... You guys are trying to buy stuff I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell any of that stuff. I kind of need it to keep people happy, but... Now you're short on the cloth. Let's touch up the fabric as a priority just a smidge, yeah? Okay. So I do have some extra people, so... we should start working on these. Just so we got some complete production chains. You can do right away. We have nothing for rainwater. Well, we could potentially do two, except that we only have one type available. That I do not want. Oh, need for coats. Might be fulfilled. Will be fulfilled. Which is good. Excellent. I think this is the one I want, because I think pickled goods are going to be good for at least 2 people. Oh, just beavers. I already have paste at 2, but it does improve wine and it gets us biscuits. Who's biscuits good for? Just beavers. Could we roll? Paste is good for frogs and harpies. Okay, so that actually building is good for everyone. And it gets us better wine, and we have a thing for every certain amount of wine we produce, the beavers just get happier anyway, and we need wine. I just haven't produced it yet. Oh, I clicked the wrong one again. Because the other place only does that 1 star, and I didn't want to be quite so inefficient. Which is not a great reason. But it's a reason. That'll keep that busy for 6 minutes. Cool. What would be really good is a perk that gives me more trade routes. I mean, if I could get that down to 0%, that would be phenomenal. Now, I need you up here, wiping this out. Oh, farm's getting built, finally. That now gives us +2. Now, okay, yeah, double checked. I wasn't sure if anyone was going to get benefits from here because I couldn't tell from the smaller version. Like when you look, you know, when you look there, it didn't say, so I wasn't sure if it was not going to happen. We aren't producing those, and we're going to be producing those. What do you do? Chance of producing, oh, plus 15% for double yields. Yes, please, but I don't have 3 people to put in there yet. Treasure stag. Treasure stags are bonus perks or resources. Oh my god. You are killing me here. Where's my warehouse? This has to be emptied right now. And now you all need to run all the way back down here. Come on. Let's go. Hilarious. Hilarious. So funny. So funny. What are you going to give me? I always take the empathy one, like the non-corrupt one. Just because I don't want the bad thing, and you get good stuff for it. It's worth it. This we're just going to tear apart. So I actually had to do that one. There we go. What are you going to do? You're going to destroy all my planted crops, which is bad. So fixing is good, but I don't need a whole bunch of fields this far away. So we're going to burn this thing to the ground. And what are you going to do? You're going to slow food production. That's fine. You do you, buddy. Hiya. 218 amber. That's ludicrous. We're just gonna buy everything. Time between breaks, between breaks is increased by 10%. That's good. So they take breaks less frequently. That doesn't make beavers happy, which is unfortunate. Harpies get boosted by both. You know what? I have so much money. Like, this isn't even funny. Oh, it's 163, you say? 178, yeah, sure, that's fine. So, first of all, take all those. And then, you know, we'll top up the rest with amber, and, you know, thank you for your business. I have 120 though, so I don't need any more. Like, I'm not saying I've never seen that amount of money before, but this is truly ridiculous. I know I just bought them, but I think I'm selling them for more than I bought them for. Now let's throw one more person in there. One, two, three, and four. That is done. It's going to take a minute. We're just going to let it run. I need more people. Where is a good spawn for another hearth? Kind of sucks. This place is okay. So I'm going to deactivate that so it's not, they're not going to build it. Because I want the warehouse to be built first. Just because then they're moving the goods from the warehouse that's right beside it, so it's faster. Let's do that. So now we've got high resolve, so reputation is building briskly. This is going to impact it, but it's going to be worth it because it gives us a bunch of builders, which is going to boost Froggy resolve. And now that's done. I'm gonna hit the market because the market's like really good. We're gonna put a temple here. Okay, so now we can activate that. So I mean, they're just taking it from right beside, so it gets built much faster this way. Alright, everyone gets a boost, and we're kind of pretty much done. I have plenty of stone for roads still. So I'm gonna have to leave that there for the moment. Yeah, you don't need to be beavers. You could be like literally anyone else. Is that done yet? Oh yeah, they're working on it. Sure, get us more money. Why not? What have we got here? Now we're gonna move up here and get in on that. 77. Where are we getting all these tools from? Kind of forgot we needed a firekeeper, eh? No, stone cutting can't. Has no more stone anywhere. Okay, well, for now, I'm just gonna blitz it. That gives me all 20 people. These houses in the tech tree can be upgraded later on so that I can house more than 2 people. Which is kind of great. And now the herbalist needs a new place to go, which is apparently this is the only place they can go. Wow, is that still not empty? Bloody hell. Did we end up building the final decoration? I guess we'll find out here. 9. No, we didn't. Didn't mean to repeat myself there. There we go. Okay. So now let's take a look at our upgrades. I was looking on the last video that I recorded. We were looking at embarkation distance. I only need 15 seals. I think. Well, that was speedy. 20 seals, but I have 20 seals. What is this? Haunted forest. Oh, is that the one? No. I'm not sure what that one is actually off the top of my head. Well, we could totally do it. So, anyway. I have bonus embarkation distance just for now, just because of the bonus I picked up. But also, I was looking at, not you. Was it you? Yeah, there we go. I want that ultimately. So we're going to go here. That would allow us to start crafting complex food at the start of a run. Skewers, paste, biscuits, and pickled goods. You know, it's 0 stars. It's not even 1 star, so it's like grossly inefficient. But it's a way to start producing that food early if we have someone. So, for example, I think there's a perk for lizards they get +1 morale for every bunch of skewers you have. Maybe they definitely have one for the training weapon, so I'm not too sure about that. But I do know there are some perks out there that trigger if people consume certain complex foods. So that's a good thing to have, all in all. But I'm gonna wrap up there. Nothing crashed. Yay! Hopefully my crashing woes are at an end. Like and subscribe. Give me some comments down below if you think I could be doing things, in a more interesting way. Let me know down below. And I will talk to you in the next one.